Hello my friends and welcome back to part 3 of our Lothlórien campaign in DCI The Last Alliance. So before we start, there is one thing that I need to address, because otherwise I'll keep getting comments about it. And that is of course something that I have extensively talked about, and that is the balancing in the game. Looking back at the video, I did complain quite a lot about it, and whilst I don't agree with the balancing, I think it's a bit of an issue. It wasn't really in comparison to how much I complained about it. It's not that big of a deal as I made it out to be. That really wasn't my purpose either. Still, that said, if you really can't stand me complaining, don't watch the video, because I will do some complaining. It's just the way it is. I'm completely unbiased when it comes to this game. If there are things I like, for example the scripts, the world building, the map I also really like, I point that out, and I do very much compliment the mod developers on the work that they spend many years on. If there are things that I don't like, I'll also point it out. Like the elves and the stats with the orcs, you know. I know there are some behind-the-scenes stats, for example, the archers, I don't have an example of them here, but the archers, for example, they have 4 missile attack, whilst these archers, no, they're not archers, they're orc drivers. Oh, that's pretty cool, they have like whips. But I'll take the melee stats in. 14-15 whilst our swordsmen, so 14-15 compared to 9-11, so they are much better in terms of stats than our. So it doesn't paint the entire picture. Of course, you have morale, you have ammo, you have range, you have accuracy, all that kind of jazz that you need to throw in there. So I'll try not to complain about it too much, because I know it can be a bit exhausting. We'll keep playing, keep having fun. I'll do more of an in-depth evaluation of the mod at the end, because right now I'm judging it based on 17 turns. We're still very fresh in. But if I see things I don't like, I'll point it out. If I see things I do like, I'll point it out. That's just the way it goes. And one thing I don't like, and that's the last thing I'll say about that, is the way they deal with Garrison scripts. So we attacked Goblin Town, they got these 4 units, if I'm not mistaken, these 4 units for free. But unlike in Divide and Conquer, which you'll often see me compare the game to Divide and Conquer, because that is the mod that I have the most experience with, as I've played it for about 3 to 4 years now, which kind of also changes my perspective on a lot of things. I kind of need to take this mod separate from Divide and Conquer. But the way they deal with it is you need a specific building that when you get attacked, only when you get attacked, so not during a siege, but during the actual fight, they get 1 to possibly 4 defenders, which are a specific unit. In this case, in terms of when the enemy gets besieged in certain settlements, only the AI, doesn't appeal to me, they get specific units which are very strong. 1119 is really high. For basically free. I mean, they pay the upkeep, of course. And they actually stick around. So if I, for example, would lift the siege now and walk back, they'd keep those units. Of course, they'd only spawn once, so in a way, I guess it is kind of a combination of the Garrison script and the not the barracks event, the Last Stand armies that some, or all factions gain in Divide and Conquer, but some gain some more. I'm not a huge fan of it. We'll see how it turns out. I mean, last time they bugged out trying to sally out of Goblin Town. I don't mind that. It's a bit exploitative, but then again, so is the free army, so there's that. Alright, I think we were at the end of our turn. Yeah, in case you weren't sure yet, I do very much enjoy the game, and I would recommend you all to download it, give it a shot, see what you think. And if you agree or disagree with some of my thoughts, then I will be happy to be a sparring partner. We can discuss some things, as I have already done in some of the comments. Let's get another spy, because they're fairly useful. What I don't, however, like is people saying, because I got a comment like that, oh, all you do is complain, the video was super boring to watch, blah blah blah. To you, all I have to say is, don't watch the video. If you don't like it, don't watch it. It's really simple. It's not like I'm at your door with a gun pointed to your head, telling you must watch the video or I'll blow your brains out. That's not the case. I also got a comment from Melko asking me to take a look at this region over here, which, would that be Numenor or whatever's left of it? I don't think so. Edelond. That's pretty cool. That settlement is way out there, though. I got more elephants, Ruba. I like that they have more settlements down south, whereas the Divide and Conquer map kind of ends here. They got a couple settlements down south, like Sika and Ruba, and then this island, Edelond as well. North, it's pretty much the same in terms of borders. Although, actually, no, there's one more settlement north here. Do they also have the special settlement? Yeah, they do. Sauron's capital, which doesn't have a name. Oh, Sauron's not even there. Probably because Sauron's very much alive at this point. What other way? We do have a Nazgul here. Or Is that a Nazgul? I'm not sure. Burs doesn't really sound like a Nazgul. Anyway, oops, I shouldn't. Okay, there we go. Alright, let us end the turn. I could have done all this talking during the end turn, but I will keep talking during the end turn anyway. Because I do very much appreciate a lot of the support I've been getting on this video and the Divide and Conquer. And I just want to again make clear, it is very much my purpose to every day upload an episode of the Lothlórien campaign and the Mordor campaign. They're selling out again. We'll probably see a repeat of the battle from the previous episode. So in case the same thing happens and they don't run out, it might be a little bit different with these guys coming in. We'll fight. If we get overwhelmed, we can always withdraw. Alright, I'll see you on the battlefield and finish my thought there. Alright, so let's see if they actually move out this time. We're going to go with the same strategy though. But as I was saying, it is my intention to upload Lothlórien and Divide and Conquer daily. But I will already say that the Divide and Conquer stuff is the main game that I play. So if I, for example, only have time to record one video, it will be Divide and Conquer. I'm sure you guys agree with that, because Divide and Conquer videos are still a little bit more popular than these. I actually think that a lot of people don't quite realize that this mod is a thing, or it's already released. It's been in development for a very long time, so perhaps some people just never really got the memo. Well, at the very least, the other army's coming in, so if we can crush that... Oh, it seems they are actually... Are they moving out, doing the same thing? It seems they're doing the same thing, so I'll get back to you. Are these guys not doing anything either? Well, in that case, I'll just sit out the timer again. Not the most exciting, but I'm not gonna risk my own neck running in there. That's just silly. Alright, so I'll see you back in about half an hour. And, the enemy again did not sally out towards us, which is a little annoying. I'm not sure what's causing it. Either it's a settlement bug or an AI bug, but I guess lore-wise we can just chalk it up to them wanting to sally out until they, of course, take a look at our armies that are actually a lot bigger than they thought it would be, and some expert elven archers and some axemen, and they kind of changed their mind. They're like, perhaps we shouldn't sally out. Alright, I'll see you back on the strat map. They're attacking with that army. Oh, God. Because that changes things. That absolutely changes things. Aha, because now we can't really... it's a little bit... I thought they couldn't attack me because the settlement was in the middle of it, blocking it. Alright, we'll just have to withdraw. They move out. I hope they don't get reinforcements, but I don't think they do. Well, that's rather unfortunate. Captain Lunhur, what are we dealing with here? Heavy Goblin Reavers. I think he moved those out of Goblin Town. I don't think he had them in his army, so that's actually good. I mean, I don't want to refer to the sub-mod, or the mod actually, it's not a sub-mod anymore, but I don't want to refer to the mod all the time, but that is part of Divide and Conquer. As in, we divide the army and conquer. Alright, well this should be an exciting fight, should be a pretty fun one. They are led by a captain, so we are going to aim for a morale victory, and I will see you all on the battlefield. Alright, and Iluvatar himself, or herself, or itself, has blessed us with a very nice hill that we can use against the enemy. They are marching towards us. We should set up a bit of a defensive position. We just don't want them to take the hill, and then our archers can do all the damage we want them to do. Let's start off with some flaming shots. Let's speed up. Alright, so we can take a look at some more of the elite units that have spawned, like these Reavers. They look like the Orc Maulers. Oh, they disappeared. Are they being passive again? Because if that's the case, I might have to do some tweaking the AI, because it shouldn't be happening that they attack me and then promptly play defensive. Whoa, what's going on? I don't quite understand what is going on. They're attacking me, we withdrew, they attacked me again, so they should be the aggressor. Okay, they changed their mind? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. This mod does use a different AI set. I think it uses Germanicus AI. But perhaps I might have to change it, because it might also be causing the issue at Goblin Town. We'll see though. Alright, but now they are progressing towards us. We can have our battle. And our archers should prove to be very lethal. Let's get them as close to the edge as possible. Isn't quite possible from certain angles. Alright, as soon as you can, fire it away. You should have a lot of range bonus. Yes. You're firing on like the smallest unit in the game. This is why you don't trust the fire at will. Alright, fire on those heavy goblin reavers. They are lethal. By far the most lethal units in this army. There's got some heavy goblin reavers and some regular goblin reavers. It's quite nice. It's the Snaga model, or the Orc Band model, with the two-handed sort of bardiche kind of looking weapon. Very cool. I know some people have told me not to use fire arrows, but against those heavy goblin reavers, they will do a lot more damage than just a regular shot. Apologies. It's another unit of heavy goblin reavers. As soon as these guys hit us, they'll probably run. Their morale is really bad. Keep fighting! Alright, let's make sure we don't hit any of our own. Alright, good, good, good. Now let's attack them, flank them with the Celeborn squad. Good damage, lads. So what the elves lack in damage, they do make up in accuracy, and also just sheer willpower. Alright. Keep firing! Defeat seems almost certain, my ass. I mean, we might not kill them all, because some will probably get away, but... yeah, morale is definitely in our favour. So, yeah, I mean, I should eat some of my words, me complaining about the bouncing. Pure stat-wise, yes, the orcs are quite a bit stronger than you would expect. But still, because of the morale, the actual effect you have in the battles is that you will still rather convincingly win most battles. We do need to be a little bit quicker on the flank here, because otherwise we're going to eat shit. Right, they've kind of changed their minds. So I can live with that, I can live with that. I mean, we might still die, but... I don't want Celeborn to die, that would suck. Come on, lads. Oh god, maybe I sent them out a little bit too deep. Come on, keep up the fire, doing so much damage. Beautiful. You guys should be okay against the Goblin Raiders. These guys are dropping like fools. Hoo hoo hoo. I am praying. Trust me, I am. That's so damaging. Still, I would expect their morale to drop a little bit faster than that. Come on, they're wavering. One more good volley. Okay, they're running. Good. Now, good volley of fire arrows on the heavy goblins should do heavy numbers. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. They're running. They've routed. Well, they're in the midst of routing. Alright. You guys can just kill the Snaga skirmishers, that would be a dream. Come on. So yeah, archers are the way to go. That makes sense lore-wise. We are the elves. Alright, who's still in the game? These lads. Come on, charge them. I do like seeing the fire arrows back in action. I miss them from Vanilla Medieval 2. They look excellent. Such a cool effect. Might not be the most effective way, the most efficient way to kill the enemy, but my god, is it the most fancy way. Sometimes it's all you need. Alright, let's keep running. We might actually be able to get the necessary 85, especially if they run towards us. That would mean that army is gone, and that will make the conquest of Goblin Town a whole lot easier. A whole lot easier. 87. Alright, we should have killed enough to disband the army. Captain Lunhur. Alright, let's end it there. Take a look at the stats. The results. A heroic victory for Celeborn. So yeah, morale is the way to go. Alright, I can live with that. I can live with that. Yeah, the archers by far killed the most men. This march warden's killed 100 without losing anything. 130 for the border archers, yeah. Pretty good results. Alright, I'll see you back on the strategy map. Alright, let's execute these fools. Okay, and that army's gone. Beautiful. Excellent. We can re-besiege. Oh, they actually got some more reinforcements. They trained some troops, the bastards. But we did kill the Reavers. Okay, we don't have to worry about them anymore. If only I can get some mercenaries. Oh, hello there. You don't like me. I mean, we are dealing some heavy damage to the Orcs of Misty Mountains. I just want to make sure that if another Mordor stack pops up, we are prepared. Which right now we aren't. Alright, let's first take a look at the construction of the garrison quarters in Lothlórien. Does that get me anything new? Yes, border axemen. Bonus fighting cavalry, effective against armor. Alright, so the axemen get an anti-cavalry measure. Also 8 charge, that is really high. I like that. I think, yeah, they'll be more useful to us than the Lorient militia, definitely, but also than the swordsmen, I think. Lembas. So I think what I want to do is fight off these two hordes. Yeah, I do want to kill them. It'll take some movement range. Captain Uktok. Alright, I will include this battle in the video because it's a new unit and we want to take a look at them. So for some reason the AI decided to spawn all the way back here. We spawned about there. So I spent all this time walking over here. I'm just going to rush in my general's bodyguard against the Orc drivers, who look like the Orc taskmasters, if I'm not mistaken. From Divide and Conquer, I think they share a model. And it's basically the same principle. Where there's a whip, there's a way. I think they can just motivate the men. Yep, inspire troops. Oh, there it says, where there's a whip, there's a will. Oh, I thought it says where there's a whip, there's a way. Guess I misinterpreted that. Alright, well, so let's send in the Sindar bodyguard, because they of course replenish. You guys move back. And then just smack them from behind with the cavalry. Despite their relatively high defense, they have a very low amount of soldiers in their unit. And yeah, there's only so much you can do until you get an axe in your skull and a lance in your back. Well, I actually don't have lances, but you get the gist of it. Moriquendi! Don't get engaged. Just let the Sindar take care of it. Oh, there they go. They're dropping fast. They're just immediately going to rout, probably. If not, die. Yep. Oh, there they go. Beautiful. Alright. Good to see them gone. Because in an army, they would actually be quite annoying. Because morale is our main strength. Or is the main weakness of the enemy. Are they all dead? Okay. So if they buff up the morale of a large army, we would be in trouble. Alright, I'll see you all back on the strat map. And let's execute them. Get out of here. There was another army here. Where did they go? They're in hiding. I know you're here. Oh, there they go. Mobug. Goblin Waylayers. Another unit that I will... I'll just take care of this one off screen because we have seen the Waylayers in action already. So I'll see you back. I won't even show the results. I'll just see you back on the strat map after this one. And there we go. They are done. Didn't really lose anyone. I lost like 1 or 2 horses. Because they were able to suppress me with some archer fire before we could do the charge. Alright. So next time we'll move him to help. Actually, it'll take 2 turns. Help with the siege of Goblin Town. Let's check to the north. Ah, he's bringing in reinforcements. God damn. So they're just probably going to do the same thing. Well, they will get there in 1 turn. Annoying. Annoying. I would run in there, but... need a battering ram, so let's make sure to build it. Does it take 1 turn? Okay, good. If we have the 1 turn, I would run in there. I think we could take it. Despite their goblin veterans. We'll just shoot them. That said, are there any units that I want to get? Alright, we got some troops. Alright, that's just retraining. We're building everywhere that we can. No, let's get a bowyer here. Recruiting the axemen there. Beautiful. Alright, well, there is some stuff I want to take care of. Ah, diplomat. Right, we were moving towards the hillman. Hello, Balamir. You look very Rohirrim. How about some trade rights? Of course, Rohan isn't a thing at this point. Want to trade some map information? I'm not going to give you gold for map information. Instead, I'll be like, no map information, and you give me gold for mine. 1,000. There we go. Where else can I send you? I'm actually going to toggle the fuck of war just because I don't know where all the factions are. Oh, hang on. Well, I guess I need to send you towards the Enadwaithians. The clans of the Enadwaith. Please give me a unit. No, they give me 500 gold coins. I don't need that shit, man. I need units. Alright, Ethelon's got a new unit. And also a spy. I mean, why did I train them exactly? They're just costing me upkeep. I'm not gonna need them. Oh, because I want to take Lothlórien, so that's no longer happening. I can check ahead a bit here, but I think this is all very much in Númenórean hands. I will keep those troops. They're not exactly burning a hole in our budget. Let's get you know what? Let's get the Gwaithiner in here. Why not? We have the money for it. Caras Galadon. Getting the stables. Ah, that's very useful, yes. Alright, well, I think I'll see you all back on turn 19. New mission. Increase our forces in Inbergathol. Yeah, man, I'm kind of bogged down in terms of recruiting, so... Alright, he did not sally out and attack. He's bolstering up his forces, also sending more... He's never going to leave me alone, so I kind of need to leave Regent Amdir. Thing is, he can go after Forod Ninglo in one turn. Did I not trade an extra spy, by the way? There should be a spy somewhere. Was I so stupid to trade him in Ethelon? Where's my spy? I need to send him towards Mordor. Yeah, high pass. No. Go to Mordor. So, thing is... Sorry, I'm having some thoughts here. I can take Goblin Town relatively easily. Then I want to crush these orcs, though. I think what I'll do is send over the Smiths of Eregion. Because I don't really need them in this army. With the bodyguard and the cavalry, I can smash most of them. So I'll help the Battle of Goblin Town with the Smiths of Eregion. We're going to take Goblin Town. They will reinforce us. I think we can take Goblin Town with this army. Balance of Power tends to agree with us. Now we can defend against those guys attacking us, and we should be okay. And if we take Goblin Town, that should also shut down a lot of the orc spam that we're facing right now. So I see you all on the battlefield, and hopefully we can conquer Goblin Town. Alright, we don't actually need a battering ram. It's just for looks. Is there actually a separate entrance? There is. Okay, so the Smiths of Eregion don't have to walk all the way around, luckily. I want to get in there. Just send all the men in there. I don't think they're going to be aggressive. I think they're going to park their asses on the town square. Could I get troops like up here? No. That would be beautiful if it could rain down from above. There are some walkways here, but I don't think we can actually... No. So I think the best thing we can do is just set them up in the... Or we can make a choke point, that also works. Well, we'll start with getting the units in there. You too, Smiths of Eregion. I already want to apologize for some of the camera blubbering about. Such usually happens in custom settlements. Now, the Uruk veterans, they look quite nice. I like that design quite a bit. I love the difference in helmets. These guys are wearing some, like, almost looks like granite helmets. This guy, it almost looks like a gas mask from a distance. So he's sallying towards my Eregion Smiths. I would advise against that. Yeah, these guys look really cool. Although I will admit, the Divide and Conquer Eregion Smiths look just a smidge cooler. But still, very great model. I think all in all, the models look amazing in this mod. I don't know who made them, but mad props to whoever made them. Because I saw some comments saying that the models don't look that good, but so far I haven't really run across any models that that disappointed me. I mean, these guys don't look that exciting, but they are just militia. The higher tier units we've seen so far look really cool. Alright. We can speed things up a little bit. I want to make sure we have enough time, but that really shouldn't be an issue. It's not like we're attacking Osgiliath or anything of the sort. Let's park our infantry. Let's actually turn off fire at will so we don't trigger them just yet whilst we're getting in position. So you go there. Who else is going there? Then you guys... I actually want you over here. I want to have a nice crossfire going. Oh god. Yeah, we're just flying through this map. Ugh. Now you're in position. Can you theoretically hit them? No. We'll have to move a smidge closer. Should be in range now. Yep. How about you? No, not quite. But the moment the other ones start fighting, they will get themselves in range. We want to focus on the Goblin veterans first. There's one unit that is not moving. One unit I forgot about. Another unit of archers. Oh well, might as well come over as well. If only I could put them on these hills there and they could rain down. That'd be... Whew, that would do a lot of damage. Oh no, not you. You, however. You two. Alright. Everything's going as planned. Where are the smiths? You should come closer already. I guess we're good to go with our plan. Execute Order 66, please. Fire away, mostly on the veterans. Oh, and use fire shot. It's gonna look epic in the cave. He doesn't quite know which side he wants to attack first, so our plan of splitting our forces is working quite nicely. Burn them all. But make sure to focus on these guys. I know I said burn them all, but there is a slight preference there. Bit of a picking order. Alright, sending in his Goblin veterans solo. Beautiful. If we can kill them separately, we're gonna have a great time. Because they are the main threats. Everyone else, meh. Warmongers, Snugger Archers, meh. The Irigan Smiths can easily dispatch of them. The back and forth pacing is also working in our favour. Yes. Oh, it smells like burnt oak in here. And I don't think this cave has great ventilation, so make of that what you will. Give him one more volley and then fire it on the different target. Actually, already fired. Might get some routing going. There again, Smiths are going as fast as they can, but they're probably a bit slower than a regular unit. Seeing as they're so fully decked out in armor. I can actually look it up. Oh no, it doesn't mention it. Come on, keep firing. They're not dying as quickly as I would like. We need to fire arrows to make them rout, otherwise it will never happen. Charge the warmongers, they should go down very easily. Hope Celeborn doesn't die. Oh, they're wavering. How about just another volley on them? Even with the friendly fire, it's okay. If we can rout them, great success. The smiths should have a good time. Come on, rout. Rout, you fucks, rout! Flee! They don't seem to be so inclined. Come on, they're wavering again. Enemy general fallen, that's good. That might push them over the edge then. Yes, they're routing, beautiful. Alright, get back in line. That is good. We can get them like moving back and forth, trying to fight, and then running as well. That will do wonders for us. I mean, as I said, I don't agree with the bouncing of this game, but it does make me, it does kind of force me to be a smarter commander. I can't simply rely on overpowering the enemy. I do need to outsmart the enemy pretty much in each battle, which is fun. It is fun. I can't deny that. Alright. I keep coming back. I'm sorry if I go a bit quiet, but that's part of the challenge, is needing to concentrate. Don't do anything silly, which I am prone to do. I'm a bit of a silly man myself. This also kind of gives me time to actually talk about the state of the channel, which has been doing really well lately. We're really close to 2,000 subs. I think we're about 30 people away. So if you are new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I personally can highly recommend it. But no, I mean, if you're so inclined, I would very much appreciate it, as we are so close to 2,000. I do upload daily, pretty much daily. Usually 2 videos a day, one Divide and Conquer and one DCI, as of now. I've kind of put the Battle for Middle-earth on hiatus, in case you're wondering about it, but not that many people watched it, so I don't think it was too missed. But I have put it on a bit of a hiatus, as I just wasn't having as much fun with it anymore. I will probably still check out the Battle for Middle-earth 2 in due time, but for now, number 1 is on hiatus. Alright, we've killed 53, only lost 10%, so that's pretty good. These guys will probably rout again. That's our main strength, just having them rout back and forth. So we can't rely on an entire rout, that won't happen. Seeing as it is a defensive siege fight, if they go back to the town square, they get their morale back. But if we can keep killing them like this, then that's pretty good. Goblin veterans are already in reduced numbers. These guys as well. Hithaeglir smiths are slowly but surely pushing. Very nice. Can speed things up a little bit again. Calaborn, sound your horn. Don't get too aggressive. What I do like is that we have a lot more ammo, it seems, than in vanilla or in Divide and Conquer. It seems ammo is a lot more plentiful, which I very much like. There's nothing quite as silly as being an elite elven archer unit without any ammo. I mean, it makes sense. At one point you do run out of ammo. But it always breaks my heart a little bit. Oh, I think it's time to finish them off. Smiths. Battle's in our favour, lads. You heard the man. Time to capture the Goblin. Not their capital, apparently. I think Mount Gundabad is their capital, but still a very important settlement for them. Right, stop fighting. You're only making it worse. Alright, get in there. Screw that one guy. No, I should end it. It's a siege battle, so it doesn't matter. Alright, Captain Zaglun has fallen to the forces of Calaborn. Rather convincing results, only 90 losses. I think if I just had run in, we would have lost, but I think I did the right positioning for this battle. Alright, anyway, I'll see you all back on the strategy map as we claim our prize. And there we go, Goblin Town. Let us occupy it. I wish I could plop you in there. Alright, we can build some stuff. So another mountain retreat. Despises Mordor, supreme will, political promise. He's a bit of a mean leader. That's okay. We can retrain everyone. Is that a proper retrain? I don't think so. I think it's just yeah, it's probably an armor upgrade, which isn't too bad. The Master Thieves Guild. I don't think that actually does anything for me. Although I can train a spy, so perhaps it does give me this spy. Oh no, it says the dungeon. Yeah, I don't think this does anything for me, so let's get rid of it. Mountain halls. I've all read that. Mines. Plus 450 income. For 3.5k? Yes, please. Alright. Actually, give me that spy. So, with Goblin Town taken, that should... I don't know. On one hand, I'd say that buys us some time, but then again, they are just still flowing units from the north all the way south. It's a decent choke point, but... maybe we should try and get peace with the Orcs, as weird as that sounds. They're just overflowing us. Alright, but Regent Amdir, you will have to keep pushing north and keep getting rid of these fools. Oh no, he's going to be annoying next turn. Is this still part of my land? It is. Damn, it really stretches far north. Alright, well that's all my money spent. Erengard and Mordor at war, that's good. Should buy us some necessary breathing room. Let's move you north. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I think I'll see you all back on turn 20 then. Alright, I had my fingers crossed during the turn of the Orcs of the Misty Mountains because I thought they'd immediately send an army to reclaim Goblin Town, but that has not happened. I do have stables in Carascalathon. Yes. Let's get some more horses. I love them. Note, all horse units have slow replenishment in mountains. Well, good thing that Carascalathon is not in a mountain. Alright, so you can keep moving towards Fortninglor. I'll take care of Zaguf soon. Gonna move you here. Pop down a watchtower. Yeah, he's got some men on the way. I mean, these aren't exactly the most elite units, but still. Any goblin that's breathing is a goblin I don't like. Alright. Recruitment report, spying Goblin Town, yes. That would be very useful. Where's the next settlement? Hithaeglir. Looks like a pretty weak settlement. We could keep moving north, just constantly moving and moving, because the way these mountains work is if I just have an army pushing north, they can't really sneak in extra force, especially with Umdir. But I have to deal with that guy first, and who knows what's lurking up north. I kind of want more troops first, but... okay, well, some are back recruitable. I think I'll wait for the cavalry at the very least. If we can send them north, that will help us out massively. We can take care of Zaguf. Stop running, punk. Alright, I'll see you all on the battlefield for this one, as we keep mopping up goblin trash. Alright. I did skip ahead because we had to move a fair bit. Alright, units, come on. Why are you fighting with, like, an entire trench between you? Ah, it's medieval being silly again. But this charge should be brutally effective. There we go. Are the men losing motivation? No, they're still hardy. They won't be for long, though. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. I mean, with the way the units are balanced, I would imagine that they can't quite spam the same way that the goblins can in Divide and Conquer. And Captain Zagab has already fallen, and he just falls like nothing. Like he's made out of breadsticks or something, I don't know, man. So in a way, that is a bit of a relief that at least we won't have to face that many of them. Although I will admit we've already faced quite a few of them. But I feel like that they are slowing down, especially with the two settlements we've already taken. Alright, who's still in... ah, you guys. You decided to have a run for it, eh? Well, that shall not stand, because I hate skirmishes! That's exactly why I like cavalry. To deal with you and your shitty fighting. No, there is no running away from me. At least not for most of you. Yes, the 85% threshold, the magic number. If you ever ask me what my favourite number is, I should say 85, but I will say 9, because 9 is actually my favourite number. Fun fact about Izzy, there you go. Alright, well, there we go. A clear win. That army should be gone. We lost 53, but compared to killing, well, we're capturing about 659, that is absolutely worth it. Alright, let's execute these fools. Well, let's keep moving north, you never know what we'll run across. At least once we take care of the goblins, our northern border should be mostly secure. I know there's a settlement like around here-ish. Let's go check it out. Oh, we can actually get a mercenary. Our first mercenary! Woodman! 5, 6, 10. I mean, for 228 upkeep, I'll take him. He's not that bad. They are armor piercing, so, yeah, decent. Even better than our, actually about the same as our militia. They can form a Thangale. Is that like our variant of a shield drum? I think it's just a regular shield drum. I don't think it is actually anything special. Alright, as for our diplomat, where art thou? Where art thou, diplomat? Oh, you were over here? Oh yeah, because we were trying to get peace with the Orcs. I mean, should we get peace? I don't know. I think it really only benefits them. Just need to set up a decent troop production. Well, the mines will help. Not with troops, but with money. Or maybe I should sail all the way across the Anduin. I should be able to get actually a ship all the way to the Rauros Falls. Perhaps even... no, I think that's too narrow. It might actually be legit. Although I'm not sure. Can I cross at Osgiliath? You know what? Let's find out. Because these mariners would be quite nice to have on the front line. 4 melee, not amazing, but 8 missile is decent, 7 defense, that's okay. Anyway, I'll see you back for turn 21, and we'll probably round off the episode after that. Oh my god. That is a full banner. What the hell? Oh, they got trolls. Oh no, I'm so not ready for that. Where did they come from? I feel like this is a doom stack. I feel this is a scripted stack because I don't think they can train Goblin veterans yet. And also, looking at their, like, experience, I don't know, it seems sort of random. I feel like this is a scripted stack. Oh, God. Cannot withdraw. No movement points remaining. Well, to be honest, I don't think there's a whole lot of point in me trying to fight this. I think if I auto-resolve, there is a way for Amdir to escape. Oh, bugger. How do I beat that? Just like, can I just think out loud? With the way my unit production is going, I'm training troops pretty much whenever I can. Because as elves, my replenishment rates are kind of low. I just don't see myself gathering an army large enough to deal with that. So is that a doomstack because they reach like a specific number of settlements because I've taken so many? Or is it a doomstack for Goblin time? Or maybe it's not a doomstack. I think it is. Well, let's auto-resolve because then Umdir is actually a way of escaping. Right, he did escape. Yeah, that is a huge problem. Jesus Christ, if that guy marches south, I cannot stop him. I have nothing to stop him. Alright, I will happily adopt you. We need every capable man. Alright. Hello, goblins. Yeah, you don't want peace. How about I give you some money? No, wait, I don't want to ask for money. I want to give money. Because otherwise, I don't see this ending well. Might be a very short-lived campaign. Okay. I'll throw in everything. Oh, it's balanced now. Please accept. Oh, bloody asshole. Alright, how about I make you my vassal? Alright, how about ceasefire? I'll give you a regular tribute. I think you'll like that a bit more. 2,000 for 4 turns. That's 8k in total. Trade rights, map formation. Like, even if I join up all of these units, which is pretty much all the units I have. I mean, I got a couple Garrison here, but they're not going to make a difference. I don't see me winning against that Doom stack. Talk about a proper challenge, eh? Alright, so I'm going to end off the episode here. I'll do some thinking. Do I gather up the... Those are kind of basically my options. Do I keep my troops split up and try to take settlements here and there? Then again, the AI doesn't play by the same rules as us, so we can't really hurt them economically. They'll always have a buffer. Because that army must be costing them most of their income. They'd probably not be building anything. Do I join up my armies and try to go for like one big battle, mop them up, and then try to take the settlements as quickly as possible? Those are basically my options. So I'll move these guys to join up with Amdir. I'll try to get these guys retrained a little bit. These units, yeah, we'll get them in there. And just, yeah, try to join up like that to take down the trolls, take down that army. Yeah, we'll do some thinking, but that's going to be a very big challenge. Alright, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I sure did. And I hope to catch you all on the next episode, which should be coming out tomorrow. Bye-bye.